dear friends, I have to amend the schedule here so as to save your time, speed things up a bit, and move on to the pertinent reviews of some interesting phono stages in the next episodes. This episode is supposed to be between the Goldring E2 versus the Nagaoka MP-110, but I will speed things up and include the review of the E2's bigger brother, the E3, here as well. I will state this early, the MP-110 even beats the E3 in performance. The bass of the MP-110 is sharp, clean and powerful. Its deep bass is also clean and taut, that's deep bass grunts clear, and thereby giving the free space for other instruments to shine. The violins are resoundingly clear and separated from the powerful deep bass lines.
Wherever you are, land on another star. Wherever you are, land on another star.
High frequencies. The E2's high frequencies sound monochromatic next to the MP-110. The MP-110 has 3 trump cards up its sleeve. 1. Better extension. 2. Clearer representation and resolution of the different high frequency information present. And 3. A lower noise floor. Thus, you have cymbals that sound more colorful and refined, and the fade is also much more enticing and delectable. Vocals. The MP-110 shows better extraction of transients, microdynamics, and details. Here again, how the better resolution of harmonics suckers us in, more in touch with the musician's feelings and longing.
Te hablé muy bien y tú, te hablé muy bien y tú, que he estado llorando, que he estado llorando. Por tu amor llorando, por tu amor llorando.
Bass. The E3 goes deep, but the MP-110 punches even deeper and has more of that flashing LED effect, very quick sharp rise, and an equally decisive clean fall. The MP shows its strength here with its fast and deep bass beats. Fast start-stops with the MP, deeper, and friends, very importantly, that's quieter noise floor and clearer everything above the bass line. Just listen to how the vocals floats clearly above and its articulation clearly resolved.
Imagine if the life that you thought you shared wasn't really there. Imagine if the life that you thought you shared wasn't really there. In another place, other space and time. In another place, other space and time.
The MP-110 times just that beats better, its bass beats that rise crisply and that end cleanly. The vocals on the E3 get smudged, notes the blurred articulation of consonants and intonation of vowels. The MP-110 keeping a cool hand on everything, vocals coming through resoundingly clear and vivid with intelligible articulation and intonation.
And if I didn't hurt so much, you know I'd give you it all. And if I didn't hurt so much, you know I'd give you it all.
Everything seems to be compressed together with the E3, while the MP-110 separates out all the instruments and lays them out cleanly for us to hear. Listen especially to the violins. On to the high frequencies, and the MP-110 wins again. The E3, 1, loses in extension, 2, lacks microdynamics, and 3, loses in details. The lower noise floor of the MP-110 also helps achieve its win. Cymbals, unfortunately, with the E3 sound comparatively dry and constricted, as if a blue tack is stuck on the metal or your eardrum. Whereas with the MP-110, the transients swish up and down effortlessly and boldly, with finesse and with airiness. Here we have the MP-110's cymbal strikes, bolder and crisper, with its lower noise floor contributing to the better separation and delineation of the drum parts and the better ensuing echo and air. With guitars, the MP-110 shows more twang and playful colors of the trailing string resonance. The Goldring cannot match the more dynamic and delicious transient uprise pluck and that's more kaleidoscopic twang of the MP-110. The MP-110 showcases the rich tapestry of interchanging strokes filled with more nuances despite given the very short time frame to react to the complex modulations within the groove. Duke's guitar sounds more surreal as the noise floor is quieter and the string and body harmonics richer and clearer. Coming to vocals, no contest here as the MP-110 shows much clearer articulation.
Que al verte otra vez, que al verte otra vez, que te quiero aún más, mucho más que ayer, que te quiero aún más, mucho más que ayer.
How the MP batters the E3 here? 1. An amazing, vivid, centered, silhouetted image standing up before you. 2. Articulation. Rebecca's lip movements are resoundingly clearer. 3. Wider array of moving harmonics exposed and showcased. And 4. That's delicious fade and echo.
Dime tú qué puedo hacer. Dime tú qué puedo hacer. Todo mi corazón. Todo mi corazón.
The fade and reverb are distinct and the acoustical space in the hall are clearly put forth to you by the Nagaoka. With the E3, the fade and reverb are almost joined together and the acoustical spatial cues are not as well resolved.
Llorando, llorando todo mi corazón, todo mi corazón.
Rebecca's aching harmonics are widely showcased by the MP-110, a good class above the E3.
Llorando.
Orchestra, stronger string and horn harmonics, and their fade into a quieter background, the MP-110 translates the urgency and excitement better. Again, quieter noise floor, crisper and more responsive transients. Here you'll note two things that enable us to connect and feel the musical flow more strongly with the MP-110. One, the happy duo of quieter noise floor and higher dynamic range which allow the percussion to shine. Goldring's one is murkier and a tad compressed. And two, very importantly here, the MP-110's double bass bouncing as the background with depth and control. This is important. You get to feel the brooding and urgency of the music because the double bass is defining the rhythm. Goldring's double bass information is more wavy and slightly boomy, lacking definition. Jazz and the MP-110 wins again. You hear those reed transients blowing and sucking in better, and also the contrast between the louder parts glowing with harmonics versus the softer, subtler parts against the backdrop of a quieter noise floor. Overall, better as a whole with the MP-110. You hear the jazz ensemble working deliciously with its different constituents. There's also better channel separation, left and right, a quieter noise floor, crisper and clearer cymbal strikes, and there's better aural space between instruments. Delicious harmonics and shadings are revealed by the 110, which the E3 only hints at. Your breathing holds and releases according to the ebb and flow of contrasting microdynamics and richer harmonics of the 110. Coming to McCoy-Tyner, the MP-110 gives the kick drums better definition and dynamics even in a busy mix, thereby allowing you to feel the bounce in the rhythm. With the E3, kick drums are a bit masked and the soundstage is narrower. The MP-110 copes better, showcasing all the transient kicks, and the stereo field is wider. piano with the 110 goes deeper and sounds cleaner than the E3. While the E3's piano strikes lose all their crisp transient edges, the MP-110 reveals all these transient strikes and is even able to translate their crystalline quality. Conclusion: the venerable MP-110 still leads Group B, beats all the Group C cards, and trails only to the Goldring 166 and the MP-150 higher up in the Group D price range cards. Thank you for your time, all my dearest friends and buddies. I'm purchasing some interesting phono stages for all of you to listen. See you, my dearest friends. Dearest friends and buddies, the Nagaoka MP-110 leads all the Group B cards, beats all the Group C cards, and trails only to the Goldring 166 and the MP-150 in the higher Group D price range. I shall be buying some interesting phono stages for all of you to listen. See you, my dearest friends and buddies. Wow! Fast, Mako! See you, my friends and buddies. Okay, that is called bikini bar. They are playing and
I'm answering the replies from you friends. Go! Moko-chan, come here. Come on. Come on. Good girl, Moko-chan. Wow, so fast, Moko-chan.
Tonight, oh baby, hold tight.